Hello. Today I'm showcasing the final project for Java's in week 6. It is the war game. So as you can see on the left here, we have our requirements that need to be met. So let's start with the card. Here we have the card class. Um, Here we go. We created the actual cards itself, where it has the name of the card, the suit, and the value that's associated with each card. We created a description so you can see the card. Once we run it, I'll show you here. And then we have the getters and setters for the value and names. Oh, and suits. Sorry, should have put suits there. Next thing, and also the describe, like I said, prints out what the actual cards are, like 10 of clubs, and it equals 10. And the next thing we have here is the deck. So in the deck, the fields, they want a list of card. Here's the list that's been created, along with the array for suits and a string array for numbers. And then we do a enhanced for loop along with the counter 2 because ace is the high and 2 is the low. So we start with 2. And then we run through another enhanced for loop and then add the cards to the deck itself. Here are the getters and setters for the cards and along with a describe. Also, we have the shuffling, which is required, and the draw, which takes the card and removes it from the deck. Next thing we have is the player. And we have our fields, which is name, hand, and then the score, which starts at 0. We have the flip, the flip where the players flip the cards over and see who actually gets the points. The player drawing and adding cards to their hand. The points earning, called increment score, and adds to the winning hand, and then it keeps going up as the players win, and then the getters and setters for the rest, along with a description or describe that shows, the player, their name, has a score of blank and the following cards in their hand. And you'll see it down here once I run on the console. And finally, we have the application itself, the main, what just happened? Oh, okay. We have the main application itself. Create a new deck, add the list to player 1 and player 2 of the cards. Establish the set hand with the score 0 I put my name and my wife's name. And then I said I made a line showing the 52 cards before the shuffle, indicating that all 52 cards did show up from the deck, and also the shuffle itself where it shuffles the deck, and then I'll show the shuffle here as well. And then we did a standard for loop where the players each take half of the deck, and then I put a description showing what each player has in their hand, and then a standard for loop where the players flip the cards together and adds the points on whoever's got the greatest value per flip. Then we have the scores. So at the end of the round, or at the end of all 26 cards, it will be, my name, what I got in scores, my wife's name, what she got in scores. And then if I have a higher score than she does, then I win. If she has a higher score than me, then she wins. Or else it's a tie. And here I am gonna run through it. So let's take a look here. And as we can see, showing the 52 cards, 2 clubs, diamonds, hearts, and it goes all the way to 14, ace being the highest, and then spades as well. Here's the shuffle deck, and you can see it's shuffled randomly. And then there's me. I have a score of 0 initially, and the following cards in my hand. And then my wife, this is her hand. She's got 0 points, and the following cards in her hand. As we can see, I won 14 points, Sinead's got 10, so therefore I'm the winner. Then we'll run it again and hopefully get a draw. Nope, this time my wife won. And then just gonna do this until I get a tie. Takes a couple of run-throughs. My wife is always happy when I show her and that she wins. Well, come on. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Cancel, cancel. Where's the tie? There you go. And then we both have a total of 12, and it's equals out a draw. And this is exactly what it asked for. Either player 1 wins, player 2 wins, or a draw, depending on the score. Nope. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.